Hi, everybody. It's been a little while. So, we'll talk about this first, and that's why I have been gone so long. Uh, how to put it? I guess the easiest way is I got skin cancer. They cut it out. They hope they've got it all. I gotta wait for about 4 months for them to do the final check to make sure it's all gone, but next Thursday I get the stitches out, and then 3 weeks after that they do the first check, and then, yeah, then it's 4 months after that that they do the next check and make sure that it doesn't grow back. But because of that, I am not going to have the face cam on today. Okay. See, this is why I don't know how long I'll be able to stream today. My eye started twitching. Thank you, Mond. Like I said, they think they got it all. But it does feel like I got punched in the face because of the surgery. I'm not even sure where I'm at. I know I'm on Volcanus, but I don't remember what I'm doing on Volcanus. Okay, I have my escape route if I need it. I have some power for that. I have a bunch of junk in here. And a bunch of claimed territory. Alright. So I have tungsten, I have calcite, I have coal, and I have sulfuric acid. What do I need to do next? I need to craft a foundry. What do I need to make a foundry? Tungsten carbide and lubricant. What do I need to make tungsten carbide? Carbon, tungsten, and sulfuric acid. Fair enough. Carbon is coal and sulfuric acid. Okay. Dump those in there. Gonna need some pump jacks. Is that made in an assembler? That's made in an assembler, and that's made in a chemical plant. Okay, so I need some chemical plants, which I have some, and some assemblers, which I have some. Yeah. The bonus, though, on this Mund is that it was basal cell carcinoma, so it's the best kind of cancer that you can get. Because it's the one that doesn't, like, metastasize and spread. It's still cancer, but, like I said, it's the best one you can get. All things considered. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot pipes. Did I even bring pipes to this planet? Not a whole lot, but I brought pipes. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, did I not bring miners? Guess what I forgot, guys? You. How many's in a stack? Fly to no V's, out of weight condition, all requests satisfied, and then come back to me out here. Volcanus, please. Yeah, they caught it pretty early, or we caught it pretty early. It showed up, you probably didn't even notice it on my streams, but I had a little lump on the side of my nose that I first thought was just a mole. And then that was about the end of January is when it first showed up. And then about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I noticed it started getting larger, and it's like, okay, I gotta go in and get this taken care of, and yeah, they did the biopsy, and it's like, oh, yep, it's cancer. Come in and we'll schedule your MOS surgery. MOHS is where they slice it out and then graft a piece of skin over it. In this case, they were able to. It was a small enough one that they were able to just pull a flap of skin from kind of right here off my cheek over to cover it up instead of having to cut a graft from somewhere else. So I've only got the one wound to deal with. Yeah, the whole more screwed up part about it has been my whole medical insurance situation. I ranted about it in Spoon's stream the other day in chat, but basically they're only paying 30%. And so far my out-of-pocket has been $1,300, but they just submitted the last thing to insurance, and we'll see. Okay. Yeah. And it's not even the current administration. It's been going downhill since, I don't know if it was the first Bush or the second Bush. Okay. Yeah, if you haven't been watching my series, I've been slowly building up a massive um, blueprint book for everything. Like, it literally has. I mean, it's yelling at me that it's 80. It takes up 83 megabytes of RAM just by itself. And one of these days, I'm going to make it available to everybody. But so mining, I got regular, you know, mining stuff, including up to the big miners. But I don't have big miners unlocked yet. I was playing around in that. I have my production book, which, you know, ore processing, all the different stuff there. General production, which is basically my mall. So it's all of this stuff. The stuff that's required to make your base up until about this point. Yeah, past there is all science. Except for maybe this. What is this? Oh no, that's science too. Oh, it's the low density structures that are down here that aren't part of the science. I mean, it's part of science, but it's not science. Yeah, I think it was the yellow science that, yeah, it's the yellow science that requires it. So there's so much space stuff. And then I got my circuit productions. Probably my crowning achievement is TSMC, which again, I can show you that built in the wild. This is TSMC. It takes in a train of raw copper, raw iron, coal, and petroleum gas, and outputs an entire blue belt of blue circuits onto a train. What am I waiting on for science? What am I short? Electromagnetic science. I just got a delivery of it. I can tell my factory's not doing anything when when I'm not using science. Then I also have all my oil products, both regular and beaconed. I have power production from the simple boiler to a 4x4 reactor, all the way up to my tileable reactor. Which you can just keep plonking down, and it keeps just producing more power. Speaking of which, how is my power doing? Oh, I'm using about half of it. Cool. Then I've started doing, you know, planet-specific ones off in their own book for production. Then I've got my belt book, which, you know, I have a whole bunch of stuff. Although I got to redesign that one because I realize I can't do that with yellow belts. I don't think it's until red belts that I can do the full width of my main bus. But probably the biggest thing is my belt balancer books. Then I've got my defense, which are a bunch of walls and turrets and assault, you know, little assault things that I can plunk down. I've got all my rail stuff going, which this one was slightly modernized. I used to use a different rail book. I don't even know if I have any of that rail left. I don't think I do, but the old one, I only had 2 spaces between the rails instead of 4. And in order to expand my Roboport network to everywhere so that if I need to expand while I'm on another planet, I can. So the old 2 wide rails had to go. And in case you're wondering, I am playing on peaceful. Otherwise, where are they? These guys would have attacked me long ago. I consider them my pets at this point. They've been there forever. I do still occasionally have to clean out bases if they're in my way of building, you know, a mining operation or something. Like, this was pretty heavy. Had a couple of large bases up here that I needed to wipe out to get that in. And this is my copper and my iron dedicated to TSMC. And I forget where my my coal's coming from for them. Oh, this is my coal dedicated to TSMC. All right, back to this. Where's my best spot to bring this in? In case I have to expand it, let's bring it over there. Okay. Take care. I'll be around streaming. Ah, had my fingers on the wrong spot. Okay, that'll give me my carbon to make my tungsten carbide, but what do I need? I need tungsten ore, which I have a ton of. See, I knew I was going to spell it wrong. We'll just plunk that down there for right now. Come on. My fingers don't want to work today. Okay. Oh, it needs refined concrete. Wow, that needs a lot of stuff. Do I have any refined concrete on me? No, I don't. Oh, shuttle. While I'm at it, I'm going to need some more pipe. Anything else I need while I'm doing this run? Oh, I'm going to need some green circuits because I'm not making green circuits here. Which I'm going to eventually have to do. And I'm going to have to figure out lubricant. I think I got to do coal liquefaction. So while I'm waiting on the shuttle, I need to do coal liquefaction, which... I need calcite, coal, and sulfuric acid in an oil refinery. Can I mine coalcite yet? Or calcite? Or does that require... Okay, good. I can do it from regular mining. Let's do a little bit better of a path, shall we? Oh wow, that was quick. What? Oh, I sent it to the wrong planet. I needed you to go Navis. And while you're there, pick up some more belts. Where's my oil refineries? There's my oil refineries. Plonk. Wait, which does it need more of? Coal or calcite? Coal. So you all need to move up one so I can put the coal belt here. I just realized if I put those there, I won't be able to connect the tubing up. I won't be able to do this. And I'm out of those. Uh-oh. Have you left? No, you have not. So, oh, here, I've already got you getting more. Yeah, I know they're not there. Coal liquefaction. Okay, I'm waiting on pipe, which I might actually be able to build a couple. No, I can't, because I don't have any iron plate on me. Okay, good. The shuttle is on its way back. Okay, it looks like... I got about 10 minutes of streaming because my wife wants to go do something, so I have to go get dressed and be ready to leave by 10:30, which it's 9:49, so... Let's at least get coal liquefaction going and see if I can... Okay, what the heck is going on? I need pipe, and I need that. And some of my construction robots have died. Volcanus is a rough place on robots. Do I have any... I don't know if I brought any tanks with me. I did bring some tanks with me. You make lubricant. Probably the most jankiest setup ever. I need you to make me a foundry. Oh, did I not? I don't think I have any steel on me. Oh, I do have steel. Yay. There we go. I got foundries. Wow. 2 foundries. Mwahahaha. All that to make a couple of foundries so I could unlock the big mining drills so I could tear it all down and redo it. But, like I said, my wife wants to do some stuff today with me, so... I didn't know if I was going to be able to stream very long anyways, and my eye has been twitching also, so... Ugh. Thank you all for joining me. It was a very short stream, but yeah. I might be back later today. We'll see. Bye.